Well, I mean, Gio was started out a little rough, but Wieters directed him, through the game, and he settled down really after the second inning, the third inning, and then he got his changeup, and his changeup became better. His fastball location was better, and has breaking ball going on. So he had an excellent performance. He ran into a little trouble there, but he got out of it. And then we decided to let him face Granderson in the ninth, because in the seventh, because they have all those left-handed hitters over there. You can go through every left-hander you have out there and try to match up. And then our bullpen did an outstanding job. Andy continues to impress. He found the strike zone. He got some very good hitters out, and then Cota closed it out for his first career save. So, we got some. Timmy hitting is good to see. Trea back and swinging the bat well. And, Murph broke his 0 for 14 mini skid. And so, it was a very good job. We just got to complete the job tomorrow. You know how tough the Mets are here in their ballpark.
Gio's ability to come back from a rough first inning or two, the ability to get out of a jam late, is that sort of a progression you've seen from him so far this year?
You got to give him a lot of credit, but I got to give Wieters a lot of credit for directing him, through those jams. And, mixing his pitches up, him and Matt are working very good together. And like I said, you got to give both of them, tremendous amount of credit. And that was a big game for us to win today.
You mentioned a little bit earlier today about Enny and confidence. What can yesterday and today, especially as dominant as he was today, do for that confidence for him?
Well, yeah, I mean, confidence is the key, and rhythm is the key to throwing strikes. And so, we welcome that. We don't know if he's available tomorrow or not, because he's gone 2 days in a row. Then we'll lean on Serge, because usually he goes deep into the game, and hopefully, we don't need him or Perez tomorrow or too much of our bullpen, because we're going into Colorado from here. But one day at a time. You always have Colorado in the back of your mind when you're about to go there. So it was big of him to. I mean, he's calm. He said he was okay anytime I wanted to give him the ball, but we have to kind of protect him too.
Does the same go for Blake, just to be able to get 2 outs to 3 pitches?
Oh yeah. I mean, he was very comfortable. It seemed like he was in his comfort zone. And so, we need Blake. We need him big time. There's a lot of things he can do, out of that bullpen to help your club. And so that was an outstanding job by our bullpen the last 2 days.
That's the other Trea's leg you talked before the game about. Looked pretty good to you?
Yeah. I mean, he looked good to me. I mean, like he forces mistakes. And, he forced that mistake, that ball, back to Blevins. And Luigi threw wildly to first, and that could have gotten a couple more runs. So it's good to see Blake. I mean, good to see Trea out there. And I'm sure every day he's going to start feeling better and better.
Dusty, he doesn't like to talk about it too much, but Gio's almost unbeatable here. I think 9-1. Yeah, 9-1 in his career.
So you guys know all this stuff. Okay.
I know it's like with a season plus for you, but in his handful of starts here, do you have any theory as to why he just does so well in this particular ballpark?
I don't know. I don't have any clue. Like I said, I was just here last year, my first year, and he went 9-0 or 9-1 all last year. So, you got to ask him that. And if you don't want to talk about it, there's not much I can add to it.
It's only April, but to start off a road trip that you knew was going to be tough, to start off 5-0, what's the psychological effect of being able to do
Well,
that?
yeah. I mean, every good team, you have to play good on the road. And so we're getting a good head start on the road. You want to be 500 or better on the road. Most of my teams are. Most of it is just sheer determination and playing good ball. And you got to get good. You have to have good pitching. You got to have good bullpen help, because the ninth inning is tough. The bottom of the ninth, and so on the road, that bottom of the ninth is even when I was a kid, me and my brother would play who had last ups, and he'd always want first ups, and I always want last ups.